Lights are shining bright just like a globe. Get ready for the Cat Diggler show. Hands up high and sway side to side. Let the music take you for a ride. Colors flashing fast and moving slow. Welcome to the Cat Diggler show. Dance all night, don't stop the giggle. Spin around and have a sniggle. When the bass drops low, you'll know it's time for the Cat Diggler show. Touch the sky, watch the stars as they float by. Magic in the air begins to grow. This is what the Cat Diggler knows. Dance all night, don't stop the giggle. Spin around and have a sniggle. When the bass drops low, you'll know it's time for the Cat Diggler show.
We are live. Hey guys, what's going on today? Welcome to the Cat Diggler show, where we babble beyond the Dabbleverse. Huh? You like that? I should never say that again. I promise you I'm never going to say that again. I swear to God. I thought of it a few minutes ago. It sounded clever. I apologize. Not good. Not good. Anyways, it's a beautiful Monday here in sunny Massachusetts. It's about 65 degrees, and that's enough for the weather. We're going to get right into the show today because it's going to be a really, really short one. I don't want to step on Dabble Point's toes. I don't want to take any of their viewers from them. That wouldn't be that good, but they're going to be over on the Shuli Network channel, so go check that out. I've been plugging my shit all day on the Beef Tips Show Discord. Go check out the Beef Tips Show. The bunch of good people on that show. And my boy Bacon Bits also has a show. It's on really late at night, so if you've got nothing else to do and you can't sleep, watch that shit. It is really, really fun to watch. All right, so let's get down to business. What do we have here? So I'm going to jump over to share my screen a little bit and show you that our boy Johnny Melendez already is back on Twitter. If you're here watching this, you probably already know, but I'm just going to give a brief kind of explanation. He left the internet a few days ago, immediately jumped on an alt account on Twitter, had that account blown up, and then here we are again, pretending to be a human, saying R.I.P. John Sterling. Yeah, he's so lazy that he can't even think beyond just like bumper sticker maxims. I can't deal with this guy. It's a pretty spicy comment down here that I'm not even going to touch. All of that is true and on tape, by the way. Digital tape. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. We'll go back to the main screen here. How are we? Okay, so today, I hope we're good. We're going to listen to a little show where Black Earl, who's a producer on the Ron and Fez show, was confronted with his lies and had a meltdown. That is the title of the clip that we're listening to. It's fairly self-explanatory. Just the kind of minor setup that this needs is when the clip comes in, the host Ron is talking to a friend of the show, a delightful little twink named Sheepy, who's got a really, really pretty voice for a dude, and I don't know how to feel about that. A lot of people hate his voice. It's weird for him to be on radio, I will say that. He does sound like a pretty lady, but he's not. And they're in the middle of something. They're in the middle of talking about his love life, and then Earl screws up. So I think that's all the setup that we need. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to jump on over here and do the little screen share thing. We're going to share that screen. We're going to full that screen. And we're going to play that screen.
You had that one girl, but you couldn't. You couldn't.
Didn't finish.
You couldn't finish. How long were you sucking her dick?
Oh,
did I say the wrong thing? Did I? Because I make mistakes. How old are you, Sheepy?
I'm 23. I'll be 24 this February. What?
What are you doing, Earl?
Said I want to hit something and fade it up, but they left, what's his name? Pitsy left the Q speaker on.
Oh, Pitsy fucked up.
Wow. He is such a scumbag.
He really is. You're the worst fucking person. You've been sitting in here for fucking 2 hours.
So right away, it's a very minor screw-up that Earl makes. I mean, it's a pretty big one in the scope of daily production of the show, but it's not that big. And he couldn't help himself but immediately throw somebody beneath him. Pitsy, who I'm not even sure was a full producer at that point or still an intern. I think he was a producer. Either way, still lower on the totem pole than Earl, and Earl just tosses him right under that bus.
Wow.
But I left for like 10 minutes.
And you think he came in here and hit a Q speaker while you were
It
going?
wasn't on when I was in here.
Lies.
Pitsy, what are you doing hitting the Q speaker?
I didn't even touch that board, Ronnie.
Why would he need to do that?
I didn't turn it on.
Ron, I looked at the board beforehand. That Q speaker was on.
And it was on. I turned it off.
I saw it on before the show started.
This is going on the lie detector test.
Fine.
Why do you blame everybody for everything?
But I know what I did. And I know what I didn't do.
You know what you didn't do?
No.
Was just fucking set up the board before the show.
I did. And I looked through everything and I shut off everything because I know I was listening to stuff in Q and then I shut the Q buttons off.
Now, why would he come in here while we're live? We never broke. Why would he decide to himself to hit the fucking Q speaker?
I don't know, but
do you know that he did it?
He was the only one sitting in the chair.
Do you know for a fact that he did it?
No, I don't.
Yet you had no problem in the world saying that he did it.
Because he was the only one sitting in the chair.
No, there's another mother,fucker in that chair. you slack-jawed son of...
I should have cut it off before Ron got that line out. Apologies. But yeah, as we can already see, Earl will do anything but take responsibility. And actually yesterday, a few chatters had brought up that they wish they knew what these folks looked like. So let me just see here. I'm going to just pull this up in a minute. Sorry, I got sidetracked for a moment. I have that panic that I'm not actually live right now, and I have no real way of checking. But it's just streaming, so there's nothing to panic about. It'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and put more of this clip on for you, and I'm going to look for a thing, and then I'll come back in a moment.
Son of a bitch.
I also got a complaint from Mars today that Earl is screwing up with Opie's headphones, that Opie has a nice level and Earl touches it and everything. So I told Earl, don't touch Opie's levels. And Earl goes, I never touched it.
I don't touch it.
You're the only guy sitting in that chair.
I didn't even know they were freaking in. I do not touch those.
How is that possible?
I don't touch them.
So he has it on level 8, and then somehow magically, when you're done with the show, they're up to a level 11.
I don't touch the buttons, though. And
Look at the only thing that wakes him up is an attack on him.
Yeah.
Nothing else interests him about this show until it's your fault, Earl. Goddamn no! Suddenly you got all the energy in the world.
I mean, I got plenty of energy, but I'm getting accused of stuff I didn't do.
Why are you pissed?
I am pissed because he's like, dude, I'm touching this is the only button I touch on that. It's just a headphone.
You touch them all.
That's all I touch.
You're just a big button pusher.
That's the only thing I touch.
So everybody else is lying. Opie,
I didn't say
Pitsy.
it was lying. I'm just saying I'm not the person that did it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the only other person.
Were you the person who changed the TVs when they wanted to do the Grammys? Were you that person?
No,
Now
I
in
was
high
not.
No,
I was not.
Come on, it's 2
Oh,
years
it's almost
old.
that time of year again.
You can admit.
Okay, so this is, I'm going to stop it right here and give some important background. That's a really good clip that we should all go back and listen to at some point, where the boys on the O&A show were trying to record the Grammys one year overnight. You know, they have a whole big setup back there. They can record stuff, use it for content the next day. And Earl completely fucked that up. Earl changed the channel on a TV, and then they spent a few days arguing with him about it. And it's so funny. It's so entertaining to listen to, and it walks such a fine line of getting really upset with this dude and laughing at him, because I just can't understand why he wouldn't just immediately say, hey, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah, so actually what I was going to look for was a picture of what these folks look like, at least Black Earl and Dave, and I have one pulled up here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a screen share thing. Bear with me. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys after. I'm new at this. I do not want to screw the show up more than I've already screwed it up, which is to say not much. But yeah, so we'll show you what they look like after the clip or when we're about to wrap up, and then we will just plow through this. It's only about a half hour, so let's do it.
His lips whenever he gets mad.
That's true.
He always wipes his lips, and he's put his tongue out whenever he's mad.
Earl, any cop will tell you when a guy's lying, he touches his face.
I'm not lying.
Then why are you touching your face?
Because I want to touch my face. Why every single time I scratch my ass, it's something, it gets misconstrued. I'm the only
Hands are in his pocket.
the face. Earl fumbled with the microphone like Bill Buckner going the ball through his leg.
I'm the only one.
Yes.
I scratch my head. What are you doing, Earl? I'm scratching my head.
Why you put your hands like no? Let me touch his neck. He always touch. He gets mad.
You got caught, Earl.
Caught doing what? I didn't do anything.
Most people will be fired for not doing anything. You've been not doing anything for 2 years here.
He's behind the board professing how few buttons he touches.
It's like, why didn't I turn the headphones? I was like, I never touch it. Why would I turn it up or down? I have no reason to touch it.
Do you miss the mayonnaise jar? Do you miss being in there? In the phone booth?
I like being in there, yes.
It was nice and cozy, wasn't it? Now you're in here. Now you're in the shooting gallery.
And you know, I'm trying to get used to it. And I
Get
enjoy
used to what? Not fucking turning on the Q speaker during the show? That's all you got to get used to.
Yes, I turned it up and someone else turned it on.
Who's someone else?
I don't know. The only person that was here was Fitzy. So that's an assumption. If Fitzy was sitting here and something was on that I turned off, I'm only assuming they turned it off.
Did anybody see you turn it off?
I turned it off.
Did anybody see you?
I don't know.
Do you have any witnesses?
No.
So you're saying that Pitsy came on here and on purpose?
I'm assuming he did. That's all I'm saying.
But when we were all sitting here in the studio, Pitts never listened to anything in Q, and in 5 minutes you were gone.
And that's
so it makes
fine.
no sense.
I don't know that, but all I know is it was off
As
when
we
I walked
watch
in.
you, show us what he would have had to done to just go over and hit that button,
Yes.
because it couldn't have been an act.
Earl sounds like a cat trapped in a well right now, trying to just scramble up the sides as much as possible, and just finding no purchase whatsoever in those crumbling fucking bricks, you know. And there's so many of these clips that oh man, I can't wait to get into this stuff. There are countless number of Earl clips melting down because he screwed up. It was nobody else's fault that he would freak out. I mean, we listened to him choking a fellow producer yesterday in the studio, and you could say that was wrestling all you want, but I've listened to the show for a long time, knowing what I know of Dave and knowing what I know of Earl. 100% he actually got choked out in that studio. There's no two ways about it. I've heard way worse things happen in that XM studio. They used to let anything go before they merged with Sirius, and man, I miss those days. But it's nice that we can go back and listen to them, and I want to thank you guys for joining me again. This is really, really nice of you. Anybody in here, if you have any future clip ideas or anything like that, drop them in chat for me. I'm going to try to do this as much as possible because it makes my life pretty nice. Pretty good. That's my Larry David impression. You're welcome.
An accident could have only happened on purpose.
It might have been an accident. It might have
How
been
could there have been an accident? I watched what you had to do.
Yes, I pressed it again.
That takes a purposeful act.
Yeah, I didn't see Pitts touch any buttons.
Again, I'm assuming that I just assumed that he did because it was off and I played stuff off of here already.
What are you upset about, Earl?
I'm upset because I'm getting accused of shit that I didn't do.
You didn't do your job?
I did my job, and then someone else touched it, and then I'm getting accused for it.
You stand accused.
Yes.
He doesn't even shave anymore. I mean, look at that stubble.
That's true, Earl. What are you doing with the
What
stubble?
happened?
Cool. Thank you. I just spoke for 5 minutes and I'm muted. Hey, cool. I appreciate you guys. This is a learning process for everybody, and nobody's going to be embarrassed and nobody's going to be ashamed. I'm nobody. Yeah, I know I'm muted. Thank you guys. Hopefully you can hear me now. So I want to make the point that I just made before, but I don't quite remember it. Wait, let me think. Okay. Yeah, nobody could get under Dave's skin like Earl could. So we can hear Dave jump right in and just get right in there and get under his skin. It's probably a good thing that I was muted for all of that, because I'm not sure I was too impressed with what I said in the first place. Let's get back to it. It's so nice to have people in chat. What's up, Biscuits? How you doing? Always with the salute. Thank you, buddy. And we have gracias. Gracias. I love you. You're in every single chat. Thank you for showing up every time. You're the best. Let's get back to it.
It's like you gave up.
I chose not to shave this morning.
Pitsy
His
touched
protest?
his razor.
No, it's not a protest.
Seems like a protest.
Not at all.
He looks like a Don Johnson right now.
Was this Miami Vice, 85?
I
You got the coat and
I just
the
happen to
stubble.
like it.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm not doing the Miami Vice look. I just chose not to shave this morning.
DJ.
What, are you living on a boat with an alligator?
I'm not living on a cigarette boat with an alligator.
All right, Earl, don't fucking hit anything else then. So we can go back to do the show. And you're taking that lie detector test.
I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
And if you fucking wrong, you leave, right?
I don't want to leave, but
But
I'm
if
looking
you're
forward.
lying,
That's not me, but
what's happening there, Fez?
That's just the Miami Vice thing coming in.
But I'm so looking forward to taking this lie detector test.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to have you out of here. Be fantastic.
Put a lot of bullshit to rest.
So for the record, Earl never To my knowledge, Earl never took that polygraph test, and I'm glad, because if he did, that fucking thing would have exploded, would have blown up everywhere. That poor polygraph guy probably would have been killed. The man is composed of lies, and they're not necessarily malicious lies, they are survival lies. I don't want to know what his childhood was like, but god damn, it can't have been good. Just judging from the way we can see him act now, it's brutal.
Threat?
Finally, the truth.
Who are you threatening there?
Yeah.
Opie?
No.
Sounded like it.
Sound like you're taking on Opie.
I'm not. It has nothing to do with this. I'm not.
Well, he says you're fucking with his headphones.
I have no problem with Opie. Zero.
That's not the way it sounded like.
No, you misconstrued. I have zero problems with him.
You better
None.
watch yourself.
Absolutely none.
Just a small problem?
Nothing.
There's a little bit?
Nothing.
Just a tiny bit of Opie problems?
No Opie problems whatsoever.
Then who? Jim? Because he used to steal all his almonds.
And if you open up your big waxy ears and heard the show, you can.
This is the type of shit that keeps me, again, coming back and listening to old radio clips over and over again, is just the ability for these people to just get under each other's skin, and just everybody was watching what everybody was doing all the time. We know this from like the Stern Show. We know this from O&A. We know this. I've never listened to Man Cow. I'm sure the Man Cow show has its appeal to somebody, not me. Ron and Fez was no difference from those other shows. They loved, especially Dave. Dave loved getting under Earl's skin, and Dave watched everything Earl did. There are clips about it, and we will get to them someday.
He can eat as much as he wants. Jim and I are totally cool.
Well, Jimmy's cool. I can't throw you in that mix, though.
I'm not saying I'm like not that way. I'm just saying like we get along just fine.
He was saying that to be nice, because that's the way he is. He didn't expect you to.
Oh, believe me, Opie Jim would destroy me if he had the chance. I mean, if we ever had a problem.
The Jimmy Norton.
He's always nice because you took him to that Ozzy thing.
Yeah, I got him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Sabbath got in, and I took the picture with him with the band.
All right, now you remember that story from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Earl got him in.
Right.
Earl, whose tickets did you use?
I don't know. I used my tickets.
Your tickets. Whose tickets did you use? Who had tickets for that night?
We can all see where this is going, can't we? We all know whose tickets those belong to. But let's play it out anyways.
You and me had tickets for that night, right?
I don't remember.
I remember it absolutely. You tell me I did not have a ticket that night. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think so. I don't even remember. I don't remember. I honestly don't.
Well, I'm telling you, I remember. Why would you have two tickets? You were going with XM. Who was going with you?
I think I might. I don't know. I'm being serious. I don't remember.
I'm being fucking serious too.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to go to that?
If you're saying that, you were supposed to go.
Now, all these years, I've heard this a million times. So he calls me up and he goes, Jimmy's dying to go to this show. So I said to him, let him take my ticket. I could give two shits about seeing, any of these people. After that, he starts to take the accolades. It's grown all these years.
Oh, my
and
God.
never once did he say, by the way, this is Ronnie B's ticket.
I never heard it.
Yeah. And I mean, he has been cruising on this thing with Jimmy Norton for years.
Oh, I hope Jim is listening.
And this is why you get free almonds.
And
It's mentioned in
That's
Happy
why you get
Ending.
free almonds.
You have to.
You're
buy-
eating my fucking almonds the way I think. Those should be my almonds.
Should buy Ron 15 crates of almonds.
Look at him rubbing his face. He says he don't fucking matter.
Excuse me, Dave. I have an itch. Okay, I have an itch. Am I allowed to scratch it?
And there we go. And boom goes the dynamite. This is exactly where Earl gets set off. I'm going to try to be a little brave here. I want to show you guys a picture of what they look like. If you don't know what they look like, I would hope that you do if you're here. But it's not going to surprise you. If you were picturing faces in your mind, they're probably not too far off from their actual faces. So let me just get back in the studio here. And I am going to try a thing. There we go. Perfect. Executed perfectly. Right here, obviously, is our friend Earl Douglas. Without his signature hat. He doesn't have his hat on. I know this picture's a little weird. It looks like it's been thrown through like an Instagram filter or something, but this is what they look like. Dave's 20 years older now. He's still a ginger with a beard. His hair is a little bit shorter, but this is ultimately what Dave looks like. I'm sure that's what you pictured. And this is what Earl looks like. He still looks the same, which comes as a shock to probably nobody. But we're going to get back to the clip here. And thanks again. Happy Monday, everybody. And we're going to get rolling.
What is your problem?
No, you can't.
That?
You can't scratch.
Then you
it.
have a problem.
Because no one itches on their
You
eyelids.
have a problem. I have eyelids. Unlike you, I have eyelids.
And I saw you touch your teeth. You're gonna tell me that your teeth were itching?
I did not touch my teeth. I scratched my eye.
Right before the eyelid.
Earl, it is a well-known fact that people, when they're caught lying, they start touching their face. Any cop will tell you this.
I'm having an itch. That's all I'm doing.
On your teeth?
You know what? Your itching is guilt.
I haven't an itch.
Guilt over what?
The fact that you
Over what?
The fact that you never gave me credit for 2 fucking years over that thing, and then you're over there eating free almonds.
I have zero recollection of it.
Finally.
Yeah,
I would've
finally
totally
the
given you a
truth.
place.
Finally, it's what we've been waiting for 2 years.
Yeah.
Itching.
And I, Fezzy, did I not tell you that when it came up?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
And I was just gonna wait for Earl to admit it, but I remember leading up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you talking about if you were going or not.
I just didn't remember. In fact, if I admitted it, I'm sorry. I'm completely
why are you sorry? I don't even care about it. But I'm just saying, for 2 years, you've been cruising along with fucking Jimmy, and you said to me, Jimmy's dying to go to that show, and I go, let him take my ticket.
I mean, if I forgot all of that, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm completely...
How come Fez never forgot?
I never forgot. This is just like when you took credit when I gave Ronnie the Larry Sanders Show DVDs.
Well, I never took credit. I never said a word.
No, that's yes.
I didn't say a
no,
word.
but you let me do it. Hey, and I want to thank my buddy Earl for getting me these DVDs, and you gave me a fucking salute. You give me a salute.
I did not salute.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
more than that, I was confused. I was like, where did this...
But you didn't say it.
I didn't say anything.
Yes.
I'll
Oh,
admit
you
that.
look at him touching the face.
I'm agreeing with you.
Touchy
How
that.
am I agree with you.
Why
I
are you
didn't say
touching?
anything.
Touchy.
Why are
I
you
didn't touch
touching?
anything. Look where my hands are.
Look at his hands. His hands are so
My
big.
hands are wide apart.
I mean, we are just full in Lord of the Flies territory right now. You can hear the energy in that studio, and it's so great. They are all just piling on him, and his voice just keeps getting higher and higher and higher and higher, and oh man, it's like music.
Standing like Jesus now.
Oh, no, he's being crucified. He's being crucified.
Jesus.
Hey, the Jimmy.
If he was a baseball player, he'd be Ly Cobb. That's all you do is fib.
The Jimmy Norton Unmasked, that's going to air this weekend, starting tomorrow night, 8 p.m. on the Comedy Channel, 150, and then Sunday right here on The Virus. That's the Unmasked with Jimmy Norton.
He's just phenomenal on this too. If you're a big fan of Jimmy's and you don't steal his almonds and you don't take credit for him getting to meet Black Sabbath, this would be the perfect time for you to. Why don't you just call up Jimmy now and say, "Hey, the Unmasked I did with you was on." Why don't you do that?
I'm
Or
not,
are you too
because I
busy
didn't-
touching your face?
I'm not going to say that because it's not true.
What's not true?
I didn't do Unmasked with Jimmy. You did.
You were so proud when Happy Endings came out, Earl, and you were showing everyone the thank yous in the back of the book where Jimmy thanked you for getting him in to see Sabbath.
Unbelievable.
It's in a book.
He lets that go by in a book.
Every copy should be recalled.
Oh, my God. And the audiobooks.
Yeah, Earl lied to the point where he got thanked in Jimmy's book for those Sabbath tickets. And I think the thing that makes Ron a really funny human being is that he could have called him out on that like right away. He could have brought that to the table almost immediately and said, "Hey, what the fuck?" And he didn't. He waited for the right time to drop it on him. And I think this clip illustrates what the right time was. And the right time was then. The right time was definitely then.
Does he do the thank yous during an audiobook? I'd also like to thank Earl.
That's an extra couple of CDs.
So you took a lot of credit for that, Earl.
I didn't take. I just. It was like it happened, and I let it. I didn't let. I didn't
You
say,
see what
"Hey,
he
I
just
got
did
him
there?
inside."
Yep,
Just-
touch it.
I didn't. Where's my hands on here?
Go ahead, brush that dust off your hat.
You are never going to pass this lie detector
I am
test.
going to pass it with flying colors. I cannot wait to take this lie detector test.
Don't
I
touch
really
yourself.
can't.
You're not allowed to touch yourself during the lie detector test.
I will.
Just try to stop him. You're going to have to put fucking mittens on him and a fucking cage over his
I'm going to
head.
be fine for this lie. I cannot wait to
Scratching
take
like you
this.
got measles.
I cannot wait to take it.
Your face must be itching so badly
Yeah.
right now, and you can't touch
But
it.
it's bothering you a little bit, right?
No, the light. No, I'm standing
The
right
lights
under a
are
highlight,
like,
but
yeah, the
Dying to
lights.
scratch.
It's almost like there's stuff like your own sweat's coming down your face. You can go for the water. You're so parched from lying.
Put that cap on. Put the cap on.
yes,
Make sure you
because
put the cap on.
yeah, because I want to put the cap on because I don't want to spill water on equipment.
Why are
You
you
fucking
Why
retard.
are you screaming? Why are you screaming, Earl?
I'm screaming because he's just like, put the cap on. Put the cap. I'm like, of course, that's what you put on a bottle of water, you idiot.
I hope he did it.
Why are you yelling?
Yeah, I don't want water getting in the Q button.
He's got that wide open right now.
Good Lord, I can't
Sit
do
up straight.
anything.
Sit
No,
up straight
that's
for
true.
crying out loud.
You
Sit up
can't.
straight.
Well, lions, you slouch when you lie.
I will sit however I
Sit
want
like
to
a
sit,
gentleman,
Dave.
though. Sit like a
No,
gentleman.
I'm going to sit exactly the way I want.
Sit.
See, look at this. I'm going to lie all the way down.
What are you doing? You're laying down.
Kiss my ass.
What?
You don't like it? You don't like it, Dave. You have a problem.
like Emmanuel Lewis right now.
I will sit however I
This is your job too, Earl.
I am. I'm going to sit however I want to sit.
Is this what all the Obama rallies are like?
He looks like a black
All right, Fez, calm down. And whatever Dave is about to say, I take no responsibility for.
dwarf on golf.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
He's so small.
Don't like it? You don't like it, Dave. You have a
He
problem.
looks like Emmanuel Lewis right now.
I will sit however I want
This
to
is your
sit.
job too, Earl.
I am. I'm going to sit however I want to sit.
Is this what all the Obama rallies are like?
He looks like a black dwarf on golf.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
He's so small in that chair.
Earl, sit up. Don't let them
Sit
let you
straight.
slouch like that.
Sit up straighter, though.
All right.
No, but I want to.
Straighter.
I will do
Sit
the
straighter.
way I want to do it.
Yeah.
You understand that, Dave?
Don't bang your hand on that table.
Do you understand that?
Sit straighter.
Dave? Answer the question.
No.
Why are you screaming?
I know.
Because he's deaf. That's why.
What are you upset
understand.
about?
I don't understand.
Seriously, why are you upset?
I'm upset because he just micro-analyzes everything I do, and I'm like, leave me alone. That's all I want is to be left alone.
I'm trying to improve your life.
I'm going to be left alone.
What if you were
I'm just saying that a symptom of having autism spectrum disorder is a fear of being perceived. And that's all I'm going to say.
passionate about things like this other than yourself? What if you were passionate about the discussions that we had? Then it would not turn back to you.
And I try to do that, but it always comes back to how I sit, how I shit, how I walk, how I breathe, how I dress. It always comes
Whoever
back to
said
that.
anything about the way you shit?
I'm just talking
But that's
crazy.
great. Yes. Oh, look, there's touching.
Touch it.
Yeah.
I'm just talking crazy now.
It is about the way he
You're
shits.
shitting
He's
too
lying.
loudly, Earl. Earl, be
But
quieter
he'll
when you
always
shit.
mention stuff like it was like, I do this, and I'm like, Dave, that's you. That's
No.
not.
You have little weird things, like you chew loudly and stuff.
I don't chew loudly.
Oh my god, it sounds like a lawnmower is going off in here. Whenever you chew, it's like.
Like
Well,
Dave,
those almonds are hard.
Dave will sit in the office and sing loudly and inappropriately, and I let it go.
Inappropriate? What do you mean inappropriate? I sing
Off key.
Like, do an impression what he does.
He'll be like, I'll make up a story. We'll be in the office. I'll be trying to listen to something. When I grow up to be a man, and just singing, just shit.
What?
What the fuck is that?
That's the Beach Boys. When I grow up to be a man.
What is he doing? What are you doing? Seriously, you've honestly fallen apart.
Man.
Falling apart.
All right. Yeah, Earl is so interesting, where he was asked to give an example just now, as we all heard, of a song that Dave would sing. And again, I believe Earl when he says that Dave would sing shit in the office, because Dave is a fucking nut job, and that's why I like Dave. I can totally picture Dave just sitting in an office chair in the production studio, just ripping on some Guns N' Roses, totally off key, totally awful. I get that. What does Earl do? He starts singing a song that Dave doesn't even know. He couldn't find it in himself to take a song that Dave had sung. He had to go, freestyle with it. I don't get it. I will never understand it, and I'm not going to try to. I'm just here to enjoy it. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We're still listening to this. We're going to finish up this clip here in the next 10 or so minutes, and we're going to take it from there. Happy Monday, everybody.
I mean, this is crazy talk now.
I said, I just named the
He
first
touched
song
his
that came
face
up
when
to
he
my
was
head.
singing. He was rubbing his face.
Why? All the bands you know I love. GNR, Pearl Jam, he did an obscure Beach Boys song.
I said, again, you didn't listen to me. I'll just name the first song that popped into my head. That's what I did. But you don't listen to
But why
anybody.
did it, Earl?
It's a song of his heart.
What does it mean? What are you doing?
I don't know why that particular song came into my head, but it just popped into my head.
You're
You
insane.
feel like you're falling apart?
I'm not falling apart.
Seriously, like crazy man?
I'm not a crazy man. I'm just tired of justifying my life.
Have you seeked serious psychoanalytical
No, I
help yet?
haven't.
Because you need serious therapy.
The man who ate his own shit is telling me I'm crazy?
Here's Founder of Music, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hey guys, I want to go off Dave's lie cod line and say if Earl was president, he'd be Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh, Earl.
If he was a Barrymore, he'd be lying all Barrymore.
That is true. You would be. You would be.
First of all, I have some questions here because, as I said before at the beginning of this, that this all started with that sheepy guy that has that lovely little flowery voice that you just heard a second ago. Where the hell did he get a Lionel Barrymore reference from? He was like 22 when this came out, and I can't even find I don't even think I could find a 60-year-old who knows who Lionel Barrymore is. So that's just interesting. Yeah, weird. It's always stuck out to me that was the first name that he jumped. There were so many other names that you could work lie into, and he went with like a silent film era guy, I think. I don't know. Anyways.
Be Lionel Barrymore. You know what I'm saying, Earl?
Yes.
You know why people are bringing that up? Because they feel like you're lying a lot.
If he was in Transformers, he'd be Lila Buff.
And if he played football and was dying, this movie would be Lion's Song.
I'd go see that too, and I'd be crying at the end when the liar died. Seriously, that would be the best movie ever, Earl. You ought to do it. Promise me that you will.
No.
Promise me that you'll be in that movie that Fez set up.
No aspirations to do that film. None.
I
Zero.
hope James Caan is still in this one, too.
Oh, he will be. Yeah.
What am I doing in this movie? I made it 30 years ago. This is Lion's Song, James.
Yeah.
Not Brian's song.
What is your fucking favorite song, though? Is it the lion sleeps tonight?
No, it's not.
Wingo wop, wingo wop, wingo wop. Here's Bob. Bob, you're on Ron and Fez. Whoops, let me try you again. Bob, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you, buddy?
If Earl played for the Jets, he'd be a linebacker.
Hey, Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Earl's favorite band is Lie and the Family Stone.
Steve, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, if Earl were an actor with a reportedly large penis.
So for anybody just joining real quick before we get too far into this comedy period, actually, never mind. That person probably just left. But anyways, if you are watching this in the future and you're just joining in, you're joining late, whatever, they're doing a little comedy pyramid now, not a comedy period, about Earl's lying at the beginning of this clip because he screwed a thing up. So just in case you're confused, if you're jumping in here late, they're doing puns on the word lie. So there we go.
Penis, he'd be Liam Neeson.
Yeah, a large uncircumcised penis.
Well, I kept it the way it was meant to be kept.
You just never do anything. That's why you won't mow the lawn. That's the way God made it.
Don't you cut your fingernails?
No, yeah, occasionally. Yeah, when they're long, yeah, I'll cut them.
Well, same thing. God
Same
made
thing.
them that way.
Here's Doug. You're on Ron and Fez.
If he was an Oakland Raider, he'd be Lyle Alzado.
Wow, way to go back in time, Pat. Here's Tony. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl was a bowler, he'd be the big Sidowski. Punching it out.
Yeah, well, way not to get it. Here's Mark. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Ron, if Earl was a football judge, he'd be a referee, he'd be the line judge.
Here's Josh. You're on Ron and Fez.
If Earl was an animal, he'd be the Lion King.
Thank you. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. People think you have a problem with lying, Earl. That's the only thing that's going on today.
And they ain't got a problem, because I don't think so.
But everybody? Nobody's out there saying Earl doesn't lie?
No.
No one ever says, oh, if Earl was a mythical person, he'd be the truth fairy. Those are coming up. It's all lie jokes, Earl. One after another. Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl was a Broadway singer, he'd be Liza Minnelli.
Here's Huge Unit. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl was actually a black man, he'd be Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. See what they're saying?
And I am a black man.
There's a theme that runs through this stuff. People think you lie a little bit. They think you're doing a little bit of lying, Earl.
Let them think what they want.
Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
His favorite Bob Dylan song is Lie Lady Lie.
Lie, lady, lie. Lie across my big brass bed.
His favorite Terrence Malick movie is Thin Red Line.
Lie, not line, you idiot.
Lying.
You don't throw lying out there. Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just saw a new Bruce Willis movie Earl was in. Live Free or Lie Hard.
Rock, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, if Earl was a comedian, he'd be Lion Regan.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Lion Regan. I did not touch that! I never touched the Q speaker!
Oh, Lion Regan seems very angry.
Yeah.
The callers on these shows weren't often funny, especially on the Ron and Fez show. There's a lot of weirdos that listen to it. I can't imagine why. But when the callers were funny, they were funny. Lion Regan is fucking hilarious.
The brown one is the liar.
Here's Van, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl was a penis character, he'd be Linus.
Here's Claudio, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, if he was an ugly-ass country singer, he'd be Liar Lovett.
Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Earl's not insane. He's got diabetes.
Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Earl wouldn't use hand sanitizer. He'd use Lysol.
Oh, jeez. It's too much to deal with, Earl.
Earl's favorite national monument is the Statue of Liberty.
It is.
I thought it was Lincoln Memorial.
Here's Jamie. Jamie, you're on Ron and Fez.
If Earl was a Care Bear, he'd be Lionheart.
Patrick, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Earl, what do you have for lunch? I think you should have ham on live.
Don't eat pork.
That's not the point.
I know.
That's not the point here.
I know.
You got caught lying.
I'm not even start screaming again.
Why?
Because my throat is shot, and I don't know if I can do it if I wanted to.
Still slashing though.
That's why.
I'm not even going to start screaming again. And then it took one line from Dave for him to scream a little bit. So that's how easy, that's how much he wants to actually start screaming again. There you go. You can see it right there. He is a second away from leaping through the fucking wall.
Why are you still slashing?
Because I want to.
He's getting upset. He's getting upset again.
He's mad. He's always mad.
Because I want to,
He's always
Dave.
mad and yelling.
Register that in your brain. Because I want to.
I'll have it.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl were an 80s band, he'd be White Lion.
Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl went out hunting for deer and got bit by a tick, he'd get Lyme disease.
Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, would Earl's favorite sport be Iowa?
Earl's favorite song in Greece is Grease Lightning.
It was too far to go. You went too far.
You're not
You
old
traveled
enough.
too far for that joke, young man. Where are you at on this, punny?
Oh, it's if Earl's favorite food, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, see? I knew you had one. I knew you had
Why'd you have
one,
to
brother.
go to the fried chicken?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It always makes you
From the
mad.
South. He's allowed to.
Curtis, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Earl's favorite flower would be a dandelion.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
If he was up for an award for writing a song, it'd be Hey There, Delilah.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, if Earl had a heart attack, they'd have to use a defibrillator.
Like you can't even pull it off. You can't even pull off a fucking joke.
The callers don't
You
get the
idiot.
bid.
Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, was Earl born in the month of July?
Is this starting to get on your nerves a little bit, Earl?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Okay, yes. It's completely over.
He lied again.
Yeah. Liar, 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 liar.
If Earl was in a band with Be Real, he'd be in Cypress Hill.
Insane in the membrane. Let me go over to Greg. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if Earl was in Caddyshack, he'd be Lie Webb.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
If Earl was Napoleon Dynamite, fair, and I would be a liger.
Earl's favorite internet couple is Salaya and Aoki.
Oh, boy. Too bad.
All right, so this is a pretty good chance here to do some little lore drop explanation kind of as to the Ron and Fez show. It was a lot of what they would call inside baseball. They had a huge internet presence at the time. I don't know if you guys remember message boards, but they had a pretty dedicated fan base with a pretty dedicated couple of message boards, and that somehow made its way into the show. That became part of the show. Eastside Dave would do board drama, I think it was called. It was kind of a gossip bit where he'd talk about what was going on the boards. And I don't know how they did it. They made it, I don't want to say interesting, but they made it entertaining. And the way that they kind of included the listeners in the show, you don't hear that with the Stern Show unless they're calling in. I guess to an extent, O&A incorporated fans more, but Ron and Fez really kind of gave a shit about what was going on off air, off time, online. And I think that is part of their staying power, is they were a little bit ahead of the curve, but they were kind of so far ahead of the curve that nobody really knew where they were. Nobody could really see them, besides the people that, serendipitously discovered them either at the time or later on YouTube.
Edwin in a row.
Lyra.
Earl's like, he's rubbing his teeth again.
He's rubbing everything. Liar,
Liar! Liar! Teeth and nose. That's all he is.
All right, so it must feel good, though. You've been exposed today. You got that off your back now. Now who you are. You know? You don't have to live in a web of lies anymore.
Exactly not who I am.
Unless you marry Madonna, then you'd be Lie Richie.
Here's Curtis. You're Ron and Fez.
Is his favorite movie Walking a Lie?
Here's Jacob. You're Ron and Fez.
If Earl was a vegetable, he'd be a lima bean.
Joe, you're Ron and Fez.
That's good.
Earl's favorite bone in the human body, the fibula.
No.
They can't pull out fucking jokes.
These people in their fib jokes. I get it. You want to be creative. You want to be smarter than everybody else. But if it doesn't work with a fucking pyramid, don't do it. This was not based on the word fib. This was based on the word lie. And we've had 3 different people call in thinking that they clever. And they ain't clever.
Fibula is the bone.
This is why we don't do pyramids, you fucking hazy pricks.
If Earl flew a ship with Chewbacca, it would be the Millennium Falcon.
Or he'd be Princess Leia.
Mario and Ron and Fez.
If Earl was a bacteria, he'd be E. coli.
E. coli! Dave, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys, I know he's part Cherokee. Does that make him Liawatha?
Here's Drew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I think Earl's favorite song is These Lying Eyes.
Yeah, well, that's not even a play on words. It's an actual song.
Ooh, I have one.
Here we go.
Put on
Maybe time for the top of the pyramid.
Buckle up. You post on Spread the Lyris.
Top of the pyramid.
Okay, top of the pyramid. Deb got it. Deb was a producer, and I think, and I don't know if I'm speaking out of school here, but I'm just a nobody, so I don't care. I think she was fucking Ron for a while, which is fine. Adults do what they want to do. But Deb was part of the show. Deb is still part of the show, I think. And Spread the Virus was the O&A forum, I think, that Ron and Fez fans were also a part of. But that's the message board that she was kind of referencing when she said spread the virus, was spread the virus. So put that in your notebook.
Can't find it, Arrow.
Tippity top.
Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez.
All right. Shit, that'll do it for that clip. Let's get back here to this screen. Hi, everybody. Not a busy chat today, but that's fine. It was a short show, and I'm doing this for funsies. But it is the end of the show now. We're coming up on about 50 minutes. I said I'd go about an hour. We have Dabble Point coming on. That would be Carl and Shuli and the boys. They're going to talk about John's leaving and possible definite coming back. So head over to TSN, the Shuli Network on YouTube, to watch that. I'll be over there, as will everybody else in this fine little community that we're all building together. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Happy friggin' Monday, and I will probably be back tomorrow. I think, because I like the Earl clip so much, I think we might start with the Grammy saga tomorrow, where Earl fucks up the Grammys for the O&A boys, and wow, it leads to multiple meltdowns, multiple kind of screaming matches, and it is a doozy. So thanks, everybody, for showing up.